Hola chicos, bienvenidos a esta clase de español. Mi nombre es Andrea Villada, tu profe, y en esta oportunidad vamos a hablar de la letra G. The consonant G is one of the most complicated ones for students, and I'm going to show you how to use it in Spanish. Remember, you can support my channel by going to the links in the description box and buy me a coffee. You can also find this material in written version. So the G has two sounds in Spanish. One is a strong sound like G, G. And there's another sound that is a softer one. In the case of the strong sound, it's only made with A, O, U. Ga, go, gu. Gato, gota. Agua. The softer sound is made with E, I. He, he. Not jeji. It's like the H sound in English. Gente. Gitana. I told you in the first class about vowels and consonants. Vowels are the most important sounds in Spanish, and we need to be able to reproduce every sound with every vowel. So let's start with this list, right? So I have he, he, and I need to make the sound ha, ho, hu. I won't be using the G because it already makes a different sound. That's why I have jota, the J. Ha, he, ho, hu. Which means that there's two ways to spell the sound he and two ways to spell the sound he. Both can be with a G or with a J. He. How to know when to use one or the other? There are many rules for that. Trust me, you won't need to get there. The soft sound is not gonna be a problem. The only problem there is you need to keep in mind it's not J-G, it's he. Now, ga, go, gu. How can I manage to do the strong G with E and I? That's why we use a silent U in the middle. So we spell it G-U-E, G-U-I. And with this combination, the pronunciation becomes ge, gi, ga, ge, gi, go, gu. Guisante, it's not guisante. Pagué, guerra, guitarra. Let's practice with all of those sounds. How do you read this word? Guía, dígito, ligero, liguero, guante, siguiente. Good? Now, let's take, for instance, this word. Pingüino. We say pingüino, pingüino. But I already told you that if I do G-U-I, this U is silent. So if I write it down like this, the pronunciation would be pinguino, right? But that's not what we say. We say pingüino, just like you guys in English. So in order for us to indicate that this U, this particular U between the G and the I, or a U between the G and the E is not silent and that we need to pronounce it and break the rule that we just saw, we need to add another accent. It is called diéresis, and it's just 2 dots on that U that is supposed to be silent, but it's not gonna be silent anymore in these words. Pingüino. This word means shame, and it's pronounced vergüenza. And I know that because I had diéresis on that U. Let's see the whole list. Ga, ge, gi, go, gu, gue, gui. This is important to read correctly in Spanish and also for conjugations. For instance, jugar. This verb is conjugated in present tense like this. Juego, juegas, juega, jugamos, juegan. But in past tense, you say jugué. And how should I spell that? Jugué goes with G-U-E. Jugué. Because if I don't use that U, it would be jugué. And that wouldn't be right. So you guys, I hope you understood how to work with the G. If you want more examples and practice, go to the links in the description box. See you in our next class. Nos vemos pronto. Chao.